Welcome back, Ghostface Nation. It's been about 2 months since my last video, and as punishment, I am going to show you a win, but I'm pointing out all my mistakes, because boy, do I make a lot of mistakes. If you don't already know, me and Pun, we sing to each other in between rounds, so that if you were able to hear that through this recording or not, that's one thing that remains to be unknown, and we'll soon find out in the comments, because you'll let me know. But here's me being a horrible teammate. Not only did I not get the scan on people who I was just listening to on the heartbeat, I kind of ditched my teammate because I'm unable to mount and find these darn cube bins. My teammate gets some shots off. I push over. He calls over to the right side, backside. So I turn around and go back. My gun is out. I don't put away my gun until like halfway through that I'm running. And my teammate ends up clutching up and taking him out. So I say, great. Let's find this other teammate, the enemy teammate. So I, for some reason, get right on top where there's no cover. I hear footsteps, and I'm trying to engage with no cover. Clearly, the lifeline wasn't all that much better because I just was out. I didn't have any cover, which that's just my fault. Luckily, teammate right here clutches up.
Went downstairs.
Don't worry, my brother.
Something I wanted to point out, I did have a Havoc with a turbocharger, just got a mag that was pinged, but this is before the Nemesis, so energy ammo was very, very rare. Honestly, that's the truth. So as soon as this ping came up, I ran right to it. So we do our looting, everything's great, I'm a seer so we can see the next ring, and we're just putting ourselves in position for the next ring. Here we notice this loot tick. I want to go ahead and include this because it's a gold devotion, and this was a interesting part of the match. You'll see later on, just know gold devotion. You'll come back later. I have my Kraber, we're in the spot. Teammate thinks that he sees someone. I ping him out there. No, it's not 400 meters. It's like 270 something. The 400 something meters comes up because I'm looking at the valley or the mountain behind it.
Check the ring again. Own it. Now I know we're here. So we're gonna be in the next ring too. Now check it again.
Enemy spotted. Far.
I think we're pretty good up here, bro.
I hit him 112. I hit the Valkyrie for 112. I was going for the headshot, but I guess I got their foot.
That's
Valkyrie's healing.
So a Kraber body shot still knocks people out?
No, I don't think so.
Just a headshot.
Just a headshot.
Enemy in view there.
Don't stand still, boy. 140 on the Pathfinder.
Struck an enemy.
I'm just watching this other side.
Oh, that should have hit him, I feel like.
You got a care package here? You might get another Kraber. Oh, somebody had the care package.
Behind that blue bin?
15. No, he moved up here.
Oh, those bin. Okay.
It was a solo. Let's push up. You can scope him out.
Someone took the zip rail? I'm with you.
Recharging shields.
So after I missed this shot, I kind of panic and I try to climb this wall, and I realize that I can't climb that wall. That's very, very important to point out. So just FYI for everyone. Here, I panicked and I ran away. We were sandwiched. I did not want to be sandwiched, and I didn't get called out by my teammates for trying to stay together. Very important. He's right, but I just did not like it there. Like, bubble or not, it just did not feel good for me, and I wanted to run. Not a normal thing for me. I don't typically run. I like to just engage and fight, and you know, I sometimes play too aggressive. So I need to have my teammate here to punish her to keep me in check. Here's a pretty good engagement. I make sure to put some damage down on this rampart, but I know that wall is going to be powerful, so I just move out of the way. should have said something to my teammate. Instead, I let him get burned, and he still makes it
Don't.
out.
I'm going inside
Luckily,
this back
he puts down
building.
his bubble tactically, and I put down my ultimate. Yeah, my ultimate there.
They're coming.
This Wraith walks right into my bullets. I don't even take any damage here.
Wraith's
His
cracked.
teammates also putting down damage, and this
Backside,
Horizon
backside.
is a solo Horizon, who we'll find out later in the match. Throwing that
down.
grenade. We get the knock on
Right here,
this
right here.
Wraith, which is absolutely great. It's fantastic. So now it's 2-on-1 with this Rampart. We're going to kill it quick because there's
Why can't I
3 other
hit
squads.
anything, bro?
2 other squads because we're fighting this one. Luckily, I put down my Kraber shot there and do just enough damage for teammate to come in and clean it up. This is the part where I mess up as well. Teammate calls out that he's getting pushed, which, well, first of all, I'll tell you what I did good was throwing this grenade and this arc star, because this pushes them back. They want nothing to do with us now. The bad part is that now that they push back, I panic again, right? And so I start to try to go around and find a different way to the ring. Oh no, I'm gonna play without my teammate, but teammate Punisher tells me, hey, if you're gonna get me now. They're not near, so next frame, teammate's back in.
Nothing on
Healing.
scan.
And this is another important part of the match that I do think is very important to note. I'm on this side of this wall this time. Now I know there was a ledge on the other side, but I also learned that there's no way up from that way. You know, there's no way up on that side. So just something very important to note that I think was very helpful in our victory. That, I mean,
Down somebody, 210
these
headshot.
2 shots.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Oh,
I downed somebody
you're
way
asking
out
which
there.
2 shots? Well, that one, of course, was the first one. And, you know, unfortunately, my teammate was a little bit of bait because he got shot. As soon as he got shot,
Teammates there.
that shot
Killed him.
happened.
Kill,
So
kill. That's another
nice 2
headshot.
shots, 2 bodies. That's great. That's
Their teammate has a
fantastic.
Kraber too.
But unfortunately,
Alright, can you come
the
to the mirror
enemy, the last
it
squad,
would be better
also
for
has a
us down here
Kraber.
in cover.
So
Okay,
it's
this is
Ghostface
fine.
and Punisher on another whirlwind adventure. I pick up teammate, and I'm pretty confident. It's 2-on-1. He's not gonna do anything crazy. I got my scan. Legend was gonna be. I got shot. Luckily, I had a red body shield,
I'm
so
good,
you know
I'm
the
safe, I'm
headshot
safe.
was not enough to kill me.
He's on
But
top of
it did
the other
put me in
building
a
on the
very
other side
fragile
where they
state. I call out
speaking
that
is.
this enemy is now pushing me because I hear the footsteps
pushing me.
coming. So I tried to use my box as cover. I guess the enemy saw my Punisher, my teammate, and attacked him. After he went down, this guy backs up. Now I know he uses Q, but he can't get back on his Q to come over. So I know he cannot climb over and he cannot get us. This is why I get the res off. I take advantage of the fact that I have the high ground now, put some more damage.
Cracked him.
It wasn't a full-on shield that I cracked. I only hit him for like, 70 or something like that. I'm not really sure. You guys can count the math and, tell me in the comments how much damage we did. But this is the turning point for us, right? So I got Pun up. He knows he has to respect us. He can't just come in willy-nilly with us, But we did good here. I decided to pop my ult, and it's funny, we actually both pop our ults at the same time in the same place. I failed here because I didn't realize that, okay, my ult's out, that little blinking dot, like that's the enemy. Unfortunately, Pun puts his ultimate down as like a last-ditch effort. I'm using the cover of that box to try to get to this cover here, but then I realized, yo, you know what, I need to take this cover, and I need to meet him, right? I can't give this enemy ground. And that's kind of where we're at. It's a Kraber standoff. We both missed this first shot. That's unfortunate, but you know what? I'm not gonna miss again. So now that he's cracked, I push him back off from up top, right? Like he has to back up, he has to heal. So I make sure that he's not up here, right? And I go for see if we can get teammate up, right? Do you have a Moby res? No, there's nothing in the replicator. I took that battery, thanks teammate. He doesn't have one either, so we're kind of stuck here. It's just me and this Horizon. This is pretty interesting. Horizon does make several attempts to try to engage, so I think that they were pretty good. But one thing to note, Legends, is anytime you're shooting downward, that's one of the most difficult things to do in Apex. So as a Horizon, you really have to get that skill down of shooting and aiming downward. Here I was able to put 84 damage on this Horizon, and I actually accidentally fell. I didn't want to engage here, so I tried to climb back up, but I couldn't, and Pun's saying he's right there, so I said, okay, let's just engage. Luckily I hit all my shots, and history was made.
Hit all your shots right there.
If you made it this far in the video, I definitely appreciate you. Drop a heart, drop a like, subscribe, and we'll catch you next week on the next video. Thank you so much. As always, keep slaying in the Outlands, Legends, and game on.